Hello, and welcome to all you managers and directors and project managers and project owners. Welcome to our program tonight. We're going to be talking about project management, which everyone knows, and process management, which everyone thinks they know. What the problem is the process part of things is not fully known to everyone. It's not fully known to the managers and directors that actually own the process. More importantly, the process itself is not entirely known by the people that are actually implementing that process. So let's get started. What is a project? Projects are a series of tasks linked together by dependencies with ownership for each task, with time to complete that task and dates to complete the project plan. You can have a great project plan that goes from task 1 to task 1500 that goes through and completes with no problem at all. But that project, once it's closed down, if they did not complete the instructions on the processes they're putting in place, that project is a failure. And 2 or 3 weeks after the project's gone, the directors, the managers are going to be up in arms because they don't know what the problem is, but they will be calling you because you were the last one to touch, their business. Okay. What is a process? A process, in its simplest form, is an activity, a action or input, activity on that input, and output from the activity performed. It can be anything. It can be something as minute as inspect. Here you have to inspect a pen. The pen works, you send it out, and it goes out to the customer. It can be as complex as you get input on a small little widget that fits into a larger widget, which is all compressed into a huge, giant widget that may take you to the moon. If those processes are not illustrated, if they are not documented, if they are not reviewed periodically and improved periodically and educated constantly, then you will have a world of hurt on your hands. Now, who is responsible for the process? Well, there's the team. The one ultimately responsible for implementation of the project is the original project manager working on that process. He will turn over ownership of the process to someone, a manager, a director, but someone with authority. Who will do the process? Some poor person in the trenches that has to deal with this constantly evolving thing that they do repetitiously on a daily basis. Let's talk about something a little more complex than the pen example, a little less complex than the giant widget example. Let's talk about implementing a software project with the call center getting support of that software. We've gone through, we've put it onto the system, we've had the tech support people test it, we've written down instructions on here's what you have to do to keep this running. But did we write down what happens if the end user calls up and says, it's not working for me? We have to write down a series of questions and possible answers for your first line support, which is the help desk or call center, that will review with the customer what are the symptoms basically. What are you experiencing? Are you able to push this button? Do you have a blue screen? Do you have a blank screen? What's on your screen? And depending on the answers to those, your process moves forward in this direction or that direction. Just like you may have seen pictures of, spreadsheets and how things go this way and that way and they connect. If yes, then no, then maybe, or whatever. Well, that's what the project plan does for you, or process does for you. Your process, should you choose to own it, will make or break your implementation of the software, make or break your implementation of the giant widget. It will make or break your business. If you haven't got any questions, let's get started now and talk some more. Thank you.